Hello and good evening. My name is John, and we're here playing the Westport Independent, a game about censorship, corruption, and newspapers. We're going to hop on in. This is part of my Steam cleaning series. We're going to go through every game in my Steam library eventually, then arbitrarily rate and review them after just a wee bit of wait play time. Now, I'm not quite sure what this game is, but I'm going to guess it's going to hit feel the same beats as Papers, Please. So we're going to jump in. 1948. Start game. Your game will be saved automatically between each week. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, groups, business, places, events, and incidents are either the products of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance, blah, blah, blah. Propriety, loyalty, morality. Uh-huh. Quality of media, guidelines, Loyalist News Media Association. There's a voice in the background, but I can't hear it over the audio. Okay, do not print. Loyalist government. Oh. Glorified act of government. Strength and loyalty. Alright. Alright. Select your article, drag it to your desk. Yep. Yep. Alright. The audio balance seems really bad. Week 0. 12 weeks left until the Public Culture Bill comes into force. Hey, I got mail. Alright. Try this. Will this be voice? How do I... Okay. Dear editor, Phil has been putting up more loyalist propaganda in the office. You know I can't stand this crap, so I decided to pull it down. It should be on your desk together from this note. Frank. Loyalty, morality, and prosperity. These are the basics of civilized culture. Tutorial 1, censorship. One of the game's main mechanics, censorship. Clicking the appropriate is inappropriate. When censorship content won't be shown to the public, it will be affecting neither opinion nor the government's position. You can also change the headline by clicking on it. Whoa. This is a... Welcome to the extraordinary and amazing soon-to-be game that went... Okay. This part about your employees. When you're censoring an article, it needs to be transcribed. You just put one of the names of the folder on the right. Employees all have different opinions, and they will be discussing how you run your paper. They also have their lives to protect, so don't blame them if they don't wish to follow you into death. Loyalist government pursues harsher actions against suspected rebels. A new reform is passed that will hasten the arrest of rebel supporters. The reform consists of exceptions in various privacy laws allowing police to expect search warrants. Most of the exceptions apply to ex-criminals with relations to the relevant. However, some exceptions also apply to civilians who have expressed disloyal opinions against the government. Okay, so now I guess I have to say loyalist suspicion, popularity. Oh, jeez. No for having the opinion that government went to community college, he works abroad as freelancer, a loyal supporter, lives in the western districts, lives with disabled brother, went to private college. No college education, lived at Eastern Factory, opposed to the loyalists before they came into power. Lives by the Eastern Factory, Mary went to community college. Oh, should I cross that all out? Here, Frank. Alright, so... Ugh. Yep, that's a fact. Yep. So do I care about this? mean, that seems fine to me. Public culture bill is passed. New bill has been passed. Forces independent media outlets is shut down. Culture bill has been passed. Public culture bill the government presented last year has today been passed. The purpose of this new bill is to stop the creation and distribution of incorrect and improper content. It will force independent media outlets to either shut down or join a new government-funded union called Loyalists. Okay. Send to print. Frank, you know, I've never been a big fan of the Loyalist government, but the public culture bill is even worse than I expected. Don't blame it on the government. Blame it on the yellow journalism and the blatant lies that some newspapers post these days. There's nothing good about misinformed public. Well, yeah, sure, but have you realized how much power the government will have over the media with this? I agree with Frank on this one. I can't see how the public culture bill will be beneficial for anyone but the government. Well, media outlets like ourselves have a scary amount of power over people's opinions. On the other hand, I don't think that giving the power to the government is a great idea either. Week 1. Last week's sales. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I've got mail. Nothing more heartbreaking than a misguided public. In the world of control by the government, media, loyalist government, public culture bills for protection. Oh, jeez. Alright. Factory exploded in East Dock. Factory exploded shakes Eastern Dock. Romanian facility blown up by roll bombs. Tragedy struck last night as a local factory exploded in Eastern District. Several were left injured and casualties were already numbered in the hundreds. Romanian management claims this was due to an accident involving chemical peacefully otherwise. Okay. Can I give them more than one article? Oh, I only can give one article. I see. Yesterday, bombers went from Army large supplies bullets inside the government office. Occurred in a small van parked outside the building. The perpetrator, who was caught by the security guard, was found. Van suspicious. Local rebel group is believed to be on the incident. I mean, that's fine. Western State prisoner, tiny cells make it easier to handle criminals. Westport State Prison plan to double its prisoner capacity. This is made possible due to nearly constructed smaller cells. The government expects that this will make the maintenance of prisons easier and cheaper. Ugh, I don't want to print that one. What? Might have many interesting effects in the human body. In the study, subjects displayed larger tolerance to stress alarm. Other effects included shortness of breath and possible risk of cancer. This one only has a biased headline. Movie star arrested for participating in protest. Movie star Harold Finn arrested during protest. He was not actually participating in protest, but merely passing through the crowd when a police officer grabbed him. And defends teenager police officers press charges. One teenager caught writing rebel messages on the wall close to the Liberty Square. Police officer witnessed the act and interviewed by tackling the teenager. The rest was arrested by a passerby pulled the officer away from the teenager. Both the man and the teacher arrested, but the officer partner arrived on the scene. Governor to renovate housing in the Southern Docks. Let's renovate apartments. Increase popular time. Clear the docks. Alright. Well, I'm gonna just... Whoa. I have the subject line there. Alright. Send to print. I don't know if I'm getting this one. Gosh, I'm tired. I had to get up early to get back some money from a friend of mine borrowed so I can pay my rent. Why did I do it so early in the morning? Well, he works in one of the Romanian factories, or remedial factories, and the shift begins very early. Yeesh, how I don't have to work there. Yeah, you've got to survive somehow. I'm personally very happy that I can stay out of the factories. They're pretty much doing slave work over there. Alright, week 2. So did I go up or down? Alright. Dear editor, you probably were by now when we were finally able to stop the notorious Northern Herald from spreading their lies to the public. We were forced to shut down their affiliated marketing agency. So that was your paper, the Westport Independent, used the same agent. That means from now on you'll have to take care of advertising yourself. Additionally, because you're affiliated with the proprietors. What? Government burns books. Started burning books. Then resulted in months collecting books at various library stores. Collecting books for works supporting anti-government sentiments. Some protest arrests. Bombing in the southern docks. Two places on the docks last night. Placed inside a small liquor store. 3 people were injured. The police have made 4 arrests. Alright, that seems totally reasonable. Northern Herald shuts its door. Northern Herald shuts its door. Century publication, Northern Herald, so dismantled due to its violation guidelines. Paper's marketer, which is responsible for advertising. Alright. Riots in the South Dock. Riots in the house, smashed windows, set fire to trash cans. Police tried to quickly overpower. The riot ended at the back of Ryan. 8 people arrested. Roviel. Outsourcing jobs shut down. Oh. Pick an article. The more exposure look at, the further forward. Okay. Okay. Alright, marketing. Oh, I see. The news for everyone. Gritty news for gritty sailors. Oh, I don't know. Let's just publish. Yeah, publish. Oh, I gotta spend it all. It's interesting how it changes the publish. Passing through the southern docks of my home to pick up some stuff for a friend. My gosh, that place comes more down every year. Surprised you even dare to go there. There are just so many criminals there where I'll be blind if I make a simple mistake. It's not that bad. I walked through there before. And while it's a rowdy place, to say the least, personally I've never been attacked. I gotta agree with Phil on this one. I've had friends who've been assaulted there. There's no way I'd go near the place without reliable company. A woman probably shouldn't walk alone in those parts of the city anyway. A woman should be able to walk anywhere without fear of her life. Until the public culture bill comes into force. Okay. Alright, so I'm not very popular in the northern suburbs. Prices of root vegetables. Pirate radio station gets shut down. First legal casino. Today's construction broke ground on the new Aurora Casino. First legal casino. Protests recently hit the site. Alright. Whoop, minor measles outbreak. Ooh. Close today, 6 for students. Ambulance quickly dispatched. Claims isolated. How many people were hurt? Number of students. You know what? I'm not going to play around with measles or smoking. Alright. Let's get a movie star. Rival reeking of alcohol. Movie star caught driving drunk, claims he was tired. Neither one of those is that good. Harold Flynn. I don't really care about the movie stuff. I want bombs. Bomb disrupts rally. Casualties were still unconfirmed. Alright. Oh my god, Phil. Phil, you're worthless. New law to combat legal workers. Government revokes employment people for Westport. Legal immigration requires work to display Westport security number before being hired. Employers will also be charged for... It doesn't say... I don't know. Oh my god. Phil. Local warehouse pirate radio station. Employees are all arrested, charged with shooting and spreading. Alright, can you write this one? You're the worst. All right. Society news. Crap, I didn't sleep for a second last night. All the factory close to my apartment was running on full engine all through the night. I know what you mean. Me and my husband were so close to moving out from the eastern factories when our son was younger. Having an easily woken infant while there's constant noise around you is not a great way to get sleep through the night. Why don't you just move to western districts? We don't really have a problem here. Like any of the blue collar could afford that. very popular in these two districts. One of your employees, Frank, has recently written quite a few questionable articles in your paper. We expect you to show people proper discipline in order to prevent the such. Alright. Join the president's birthday celebration. Alright, so who was it? Frank. Alright, let's give Frank something milk toast here. Movie star has gained weight. New youth group founded to educate the nation's children. Loyal to youth. Ooh. Ooh, that's a little rough. Just change how much it cost. Here you go, Frank. Write this one. Bar brawl. Well, Mobile Vinster suffers further financial loss. Alright. Police officer misconduct. Police officer given life for refusing to kill teenage girl. Wow. Layoff. All right. Movie stars gained weight. Like, I don't want to write that. Like, I don't think that matters. I feel like this game kind of forces you to go down a certain road. Like, I mean, maybe you can support the loyalists, but that's not much. Alright, let's do that. Let's get that out there. A lot of industry news. Alright, you guys are gonna love this. There you go. How to plan spending your day off during the president's birthday? I don't really know. Don't really plan on enjoying the celebration. I guess I'll stay at home. My husband and I are planning on taking Sunday to the parade. I also plan to sign with the parade. It's going to be held too far from my apartment. After all. It's going to be held? It's not... Oh, our popularity went down. But our suspicion went down. I've left to support the week. Alright. Frank's taking the week off. Alright, this has been the Westport Independent. I get what they're trying to do here, to set up a situation where you control the flow of the information and manipulate the people's opinions based on what gets printed. I think it's a good theme, but the execution is a little bit too mystery meat. Like, I'm not seeing the feedback right away, or I'm not really getting an idea. Like, there's a lot of information here, but what does having high versus low comfort matter, or their opinions? Like, I don't know what this stuff matters. Like, does it matter that Anne's married? I don't know. Like, the fact that you can't have a conversation with people that know what's going on, and also I don't have any stakes. Like, my stakes are keep my business running. So if I just want to keep my business running, I just print all loyalist stuff. But I don't care about this business. Like, it didn't put anything on the line to make me interested. Plus the articles that are being submitted, like, I don't know, why do I care about this cafe? I would like some more feedback, like what during next round Finn himself will make the cafes for his order. Like, I don't know how much is this going to matter, whether you cross stuff on or off. So this has been Westport Independent. A good idea, just doesn't nail the execution. Cheers.